Yeah. 982 free. And
I've got this one. Okay.
看了，
过来一点哦，这边没有那么深，这样子，这样子，因为这边没有那么重。
啊，人家关灯。
啊，不用紧啊，可以看。
哦。
哦。
这样我 share 那个 slide 的 link 上去吗？因为如果有人看的话，打的。
啊，是，可以。Yeah, you can check. 那个他的 keyboard。
哦，对。
And 3, and this is the It's okay? Okay.
Right.
Okay.
The same as the soup, yes.
Yes.
Il faut sélectionner quoi sur Refuse?
Sorry?
What you must select in the Refuse?
No, it's not in the windows. You need to boot from this side. So you either go to your BIOS to change your boot sequence. But when you start up, it will give you some option. So you need to change your boot sequence from there. Okay. Okay, you just close it. Close it. Which one is closed? This one? Shut down. This one?
Yes.
This is not shut down, this is sign off. I want shut down.
Stop.
Stop. No, not this one. How to shut down the computer? Not me. Yesterday connected, right? This one? I see. You have the, no, you need to connect this number over there. You need to, yeah, not the other way around. Okay, so now. That's too fast. This one. No, then you need to stop.
Non, j'ai pas le connaître. C'est Anthony. Je sais pas si vous avez la langue portée. Il fait il a eu une donnée. Je sais pas. J'ai copié les données. Je sais pas comment ça se passe. Ça doit être en donnée.
Et on fait quoi? Je vais par exemple, on fait quoi maintenant?
On a le choix. C'est sur le câble ou sur X.
Ok.
On est parti sur X.
Yeah, but yesterday they installed it.
En fait, c'est un numéro.
Hein?
C'est l'indemnité sur l'écran.
Ah, lui, vous voulez le faire?
Non, on verra ça.
Ok. You need to connect to the Wi-Fi system. Mettre en série de faire des câbles. This one. You need to connect to the Enfin, on va faire le truc.
Après l'après-midi. Je pense que c'est
Relax. C'est plus le même style, tu veux?
non, je pense que c'est une plus rapide.
Ah oui.
C'est jusqu'à
Ouais, c'est génial. Si tu me sens que tu as travaillé sur le yeah, you check what is the. On va prendre ce que tu as en Wi-Fi. On va régler.
Ah oui, c'est vrai.
De toute façon, si tu sais qu'ils sont close en bloc, et si tu fais quelque chose pour faire des bons blocs, c'est souvent. Parce que tu as le logiciel, tu regardes que effectivement, qu'est-ce qu'ils nous
Donc, on a utilisé la commune de autrement. Ah, c'est pas mal.
Oui, c'est vrai, mais c'est plus dessus.
C'est pas embêtant. Donc, tu fais n'importe quoi. Et là, ça doit être trouvé comme
Your setup. So you connect. You use this directly.
no, we have the same.
So you're using this, right?
Yes,
You can
same.
together. How about this one? Another person.
Yes.
Okay. But you can use directly this one.
So okay.
Yes.
Chanceux sur nos statistiques.
Ah,
Yeah, you can switch this thing on and you can use directly.
okay.
Okay. Yeah, it's already on. Green is on.
Okay.
Okay, but the mouse is a bit not very how to say the mouse not so smooth. So if you got a mouse, you can connect USB here. Yeah.
This is the fruit.
C'est actif ou pas?
Franchement, le truc est. Ça fonctionne? Non.
Ainsi, il y a une vidéo qui ne marche pas sur cette table-là.
Et tu les vraiment court? Là, j'en avais une hier, mais. Bon. On va laisser faire comme ça. Oui, quand même faire un truc terminal. Et là, il faut faire quoi, il a dit?
Pour ça, il faut l'installation.
Ah, avec la clé de ta lobby?
J'en sais rien, pardon.
You need to check if they are in the
Ouais, c'est ça.
same.
Ok.
C'est un PC Mac ou Windows?
Mac.
Pourquoi? Ah, c'est
This one is correct. This one is correct. The same network.
Oui.
Oh yeah. Then
C'est la même chose.
Bah, après, il faut utiliser
so
le VM.
this is the number. So
Utiliser le VM et comme tu disais, mettre le téléphone.
Après, pas vraiment, parce que c'est Rox, mais on a besoin.
and it say what is it?
Avec la VM, ça marche pas.
Ah ouais? Ça accède pas au truc?
Enfin, si, ça marche, je vais juste taper la VM, mais pas la caméra, c'est ça.
Oui, c'est ça, la VM n'accède pas à la caméra.
Ouais, c'est juste sur la tête, la caméra. Donc, la VM.
Ok. Ah oui, je vois ce que tu veux dire. C'est dommage. Ah oui.
Yesterday, someone actually connected.
Are you starting?
Yeah, I'm going to start. They need to connect to the robot first.
Oh, the same issue.
Okay.
Is
Why
there
don't we,
any way to
yesterday there's,
make the AC
they're using
stronger?
Mac as well.
Isn't it-
Yesterday, the one that's sitting, sitting here, the one that's sitting here, you can ask. You can ask. Because they are using Mac as well.
It was cooler yesterday,
No, it's very warm.
right?
Yeah, I don't know why, but it's warm.
Ah oui.
Il faut lui dire,
Non.
hier soir, quand on a fait, je sais plus si c'était déjà parti, mais on sait comment capturer le visage de quelqu'un quand on prend une photo.
Ah, il
le
a fait ça?
reconnaître. C'est vrai,
Bah, moi, je devais partir avec le
c'était incroyable.
Ah ouais? Pourquoi?
Vraiment, tu prends une seule photo et en fait, pour une photo, c'est que ça reconnaît bien.
C'est vrai?
Ouais. Enfin, à la fin, ça marchait plus trop, mais c'est normal, avec une seule photo, avec des angles différents, des dimensions différentes. Franchement, c'est défend.
But the only thing is the screen may be a bit small, but it's fine.
Oh putain, je m'en
Yeah,
fous.
so you just use this
Avec le
directly.
moniteur,
And you connect your mouse with this one. It's nice to use. Yeah.
Ah, c'était que bon, du coup, non? Ok. Ah, je suis un peu dans ce moment.
Yeah. Okay. Let me go directly.
Ah, c'est maintenant.
Okay, your one is okay? Okay, right?
No,
Je suis toujours pas sûr.
You need to connect to the Wi-Fi.
I did it, but it's not that the password of the PC itself, but
C'est pas sûr, quand même. C'est non.
No, the password of this
Mais après, on peut utiliser le
S.
machin, je crois. C'est
What's that?
On peut utiliser. Oh,
Oh yeah, it's not in this.
c'est compliqué.
Yeah.
Le truc pour le prendre à distance.
So it's
SSH? Non, pas SSH.
En vrai,
TeamViewer.
Oui,
Je peux utiliser TeamViewer. Et j'ai déjà revenu dans son PC, donc. C'est bon.
right? Okay.
Ah ouais.
Yeah.
Poser sur la table et essayer de bouger.
Yeah, but maybe you don't want to use this one,
Moi, elle
but it's better to
fait
use
ça.
Firefox.
Ah,
Because
inutilisable.
c'est quoi?
Inutilisable.
Oh, c'est bon, c'est. Il y a des gens qui font une photo de la. Ah, c'est pas faux là. C'est qui nous a demandé sur le nez?
Non, c'est bon.
Ah, ok.
Okay. All right. Okay. I think this is okay. Right. So this is working. This is working good. Just working. Working good. All right. So we are ready to start. Okay.
Ok. Et vous avez fait quoi en.
En hausse. Juste lancer sur le métier.
Ah, l'exercice de deux. C'est qui a fait là?
Right. So yesterday we have done until the public subscribe. Remember? Right. So public subscribe. So please come to this page for the slide. I hope you already create an account. You know how to log. You know where's this? No? No? Go to open up your browser. Go to robotforall.net. Right? Robotforall.net. Yeah, you can use the browser in the computer or in the robot. Yeah, there's a browser there. Mustar, M-U-S-T-A-R. M-U-S-T-A-R. The password is always Mustar, same as the username. Okay? M-U-S-T-A-R. Right. So, and I suggest not using the Chrome, but use the Firefox. Because I think the setting of the Firefox is okay. Use this one. Not using this. Don't use this. Remove from this. Yeah, use this one instead. Yep. Okay. So so to get the this slide, just go to robotforall.net. Robotforall.net. Okay. Robotforall.net. This one. So robotforall.net, you just create an account. Okay. So if you look, okay, if you go to robotforall.net, you'll see this. So you need to create an account. You log in. Then you go to courses. Right. Then you can find this open platform robot development. This one. You just need to enroll to this. Okay, enroll to this, and you will get the slides. Okay, if you haven't created an account, just create an account. Okay, create an account. Is it okay? You can use the browser here. Yeah, Mustar, M-U-S-T-A-R. Yeah, I think don't use. Yeah, if for the Jupyter system, just cancel it. This sorry. Okay, don't use this. Because the second is oops. Oh, what happened? What happened? I don't know what this is. Let's restart. Okay. Again. How is your entry? Oh, okay. Look, where is this guy? Okay.
Anthony,
He's somewhere else. Okay, never mind. So you have a slide, you have some good. Okay, now, here we go. Yeah. So you can comment this. Use this one, okay? Okay, right. So this open platform robot development, you click in, you enroll, then you can access. So once you access, you go to yesterday, the ROS basic. Make sure that you already done this one. Okay. This. Yes, this one, publisher subscriber. Right. So yesterday I showed you like how to create a package, and then your exercise. Right. So you're supposed to do this exercise. Right. So can I see this exercise to make sure that you have done this, the talker and the listener. So you create a package. What you need to do is create a package, create these two files in the package. Is that okay? Yeah, ask me if you don't understand. Okay, ask me if you don't understand. You know? Okay.
yeah. But I think I have a problem. I need to wait. I have one.
No. I think something wrong with this. Try another USB. I think the loading is not good. No idea which one. I don't know how to use a keyboard. Yeah, the loading is not. You see, the loading is not complete. Oh. Okay. Let's try another USB. Yeah, I think the USB is having some problem. So maybe we try to use this. Okay. Oh, no, not this one. Oh, not the BIOS, but the boot sequence, right?
For boots,
Yes.
like,
Oh, F9. I see.
don't know who quit players.
Okay. Okay, it's already in, so we try.
Ah. Oh,
Did you receive your activation code, the email?
no,
You didn't receive the email?
just have a problem of.
Yeah.
Just
How to do right? You don't have a mouse? How to do right click. Have you connected to Wi-Fi? I'm not here yet.
Yeah, you need to ask the password. I think like he got the password. No, not Mustafa, the Wi-Fi password.
It's the Wi-Fi.
Yes.
Efficace partie. Ouais, dans leur cas. Bon, l'étoile, ça va. Juste l'étoile. Ensuite, l'EF, ça va.
Right. So first, you create a package.
Ensuite,
And the package you have
parce
like
qu'il y a parce que le W,
Le c'est.
oui, c'est ça. Le W, il est censé être là, mais il est pas là. Mais c'est quoi? Le W est là. Ouais. Pardon, je pense que c'est
Ah, c'est cool.
non, ça c'est pas écrit.
Oui, mais je sais.
C'est A. Parce que là, on a. Voilà, c'est aussi ça. Et le hashtag par contre, il est.
Oh, c'est un fou, là, hashtag.
Non, je l'ai fait. Il est sur le 7D. 7. D, je crois que qui change pas. T'as un petit I. Z en Z et le Z il est là. Il y a un D. Il y a un 2.
Okay, so this is working. But this is not.
En fait, t'as un
Okay, you try to use this.
qui ne joue
Yeah,
pas.
but this one is maybe not so smooth, but at least it's working. Right.
Fais gaffe, c'est enregistré.
Right. So
C'était pas enregistré.
you have the you go to okay.
Right. Et le V, il est.
Yeah.
Il est
So
sur le V.
let me show you like first
Il est 9.
you
Normalement, c'est bon.
follow this one. This one. Have you done this? Go inside, create a package, and compile. Have you done this? Yes. All right. So yesterday you've done this. You know where's your package? You remember where's the package? Okay. So if you remember where's the package, you start from this one. Cross CD, then your own package name, the one that you key in yesterday. You remember?
Yes.
Okay, let me check.
Normalement, c'est bon. Normalement.
So
Ah ouais, ouais.
yeah, I'll see. So yesterday you have created first
Quoi?
the audio,
On
right?
go from.
Yeah.
Login ou register?
You remember which one you created yesterday?
Non, non,
Okay, why don't we do it again? Yeah, we do it again. Or from here? Yeah, we do it again. Yeah, we do it again. All right, so from here, start from this one. Okay. So this one, now we are over here. So now you do this. Check in, create package. You put your name, okay, so that you need, and then you type standard message. Okay, yeah, you can type all or without this is fine. This is to create a new package, okay?
Signature? Ah, ouais, c'est ça. Non, c'est pas possible.
Yeah, please create a new package. You're still not able to get your email?
Yes, yes.
You got the email?
Yes, I see.
You're able to see this?
But what is the name of the course?
The course is this one. Okay, so I show you. Robot.
Ah, okay.
Right. So once you enter here, you go to the courses. You can see this open platform robot development. This one.
Okay, nice.
Right. So you just need to enroll to this course, and you can access over here.
Nice.
Okay.
Thank you.
Right. Yep. So if you haven't or you missed yesterday, create a new package and create your node, okay, which is a publisher and subscriber. Is it okay? Still not okay? You can log in. Log into this one.
Pour le mail.
For the mail. Oh, you don't have the mail?
For login.
For login. So you go to Robot for All. Robot for All. .net. Oh, you need to connect to the Wi-Fi.
Oh. Oh. It's not working.
Oh, it's connected. Oh, yeah, it's all. Yeah, it's a QT. It's A. Yeah. So we'll log in. Created. Yes, you created. So after you created, then you go to your root of your captain, which will use CD. So just how you CD go into SRC. Now you CD, you go to one step. Right. So you go to this one, and then you make. Yep. So and then you make. Yeah, you need to curly like that. Captain KIN, and then the one is underneath. You need this one. No. after this one. Yeah. Okay, right. Okay. Okay, right, now Captain link. Underscore link. Yeah. Okay. So it works. Are you okay? Right.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Ooh, what happened? This. Is it okay?
Yes, it's okay.
Right? Okay. Okay, so once you created your package, you make, and everything is okay, right? So then you can follow the tutorial over here. You start from raw CD to the package that you have created. Okay, whatever name that you put in just now. Then you follow this, right? So please do this, right? To make sure that you can create your own publisher and subscriber. Okay, right. So all you need to do is first first you go into your package. Raw CD is a shortcut to go directly to your package that you have created. Okay. Then after that, you need to mkdir is to create a folder, right? Create a folder inside your package. So you create a folder named scripts, and then you enter the script folder. Then you can either copy, which is download using the wget this file into your script folder, or you can create this using an editor. Okay, you can download or using an editor. Right. So the objective is to create a file having this information as a file inside the script folder. Okay, so that is what you want to achieve. So can you do this now? Yes. What is your problem? You cannot log in here?
Password.
You cannot. Don't remember the password?
C'est pour le kill dans
Le top de son nombre de bords et après tu tapes une version.
You have problem with the keyboard, right? Okay. Okay.
Honnêtement,
This is something I don't know how to help you. You can change the layout of Ubuntu to your keyboard. Yeah, you can go to the keyboard layout. Yeah, you can add language. Yeah, I'm not sure. No, I don't think it's over here. I think it's not. Cancel. I think it's the keyboard layout. Try to search keyboard. Keyboard keyboard. Yeah, I think this one. Okay. Keyboard layout. No, this is keyboard shortcut. I don't want this keyboard shortcut. L1 layout. Okay. No. And you don't have a mouse. Okay, that is very challenging. No. Others? This one. Is it this one or this one? This one? Okay, look at this. Then you boot this in up. Oh, but this is input source. I'm not sure if this counts. Yeah, this is the keyboard, right? Okay, so we try to go up. Okay, and you see. I don't know why. Yeah. But anyway, can you just type? Oh, I think that it seems like it's missed. We try to restart. I think it's freeze. You restart the PC. Totally not able to do anything. No, it freeze the whole thing. What is the delete button? Okay. Okay. What the whole thing just
Ah, vous think like change the
yeah, I think so. I don't know. Let me try. Yeah, I hope now it's okay. If you change the keyboard data. Okay, so this is correct. You try this, okay? I'm not sure. Is this your computer?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Okay. So you have your key. Is it okay?
Tu connais enfin c'est le deuxième?
Oh, okay.
C'est le-
Maybe you want to find another mouse.
C'est le premier normalement. T'as pas trouvé?
Review screen. Oh, okay. You are already in the screen. You see? Can you see this? Nine, the best. You are in the screen. So what you need to do is you need to either create a file or download a file. wget is the download. You can download the file. Like download wget and something. Yes.
Et du coup, le nom de ce fichier, c'est quoi?
Sorry, in English, please.
The name of the created package.
En fait, le truc, c'est que j'ai pas le nom de la commande. C'est pour
Where is it
pour
from?
le package.
No, no.
Sur la page là.
Which tutorial that you are following now?
I tried to follow the content, so I tried.
No, no, no. Are you in this? Okay, so are you over here?
Yes.
Yes,
Over
no,
here.
no,
Right. So first you do this.
yes.
CD, this one. You can check your okay, this one. Not working? Working or not working? It's working. Right, so you downloaded, right? Good. Right, after you download, then you CH mode. Yeah, this one conquer. Yeah, this one. Is it okay now? Is it okay now?
No,
Yeah, try to connect. You can follow. Okay, can you see from here? Your slide. This one. Yeah, this one. This is same. Okay. Yeah, it's touch screen. Right, so after you've done this, then you go down. After you have created this file, which is the docker.py, then you just need to go down over here and you continue with this to create the listener. Alright, so you do the same thing for the listener.
Ah, je suis un peu copié. Ça va aller.
How come your mouse is not moving? Okay, it don't give you any yes, correct? Let me check. So,
Je suis un peu petit quand je suis un Merde.
yeah, you're right.
Regarde ça,
No
regarde
problem. So we can continue with to create another file, which is the listener. So we are creating two.
Ah, mais
One
c'est
is
le
the
terminal
doctor,
pour
and another
comprendre le
one
truc.
is-
quoi. Mais après, tu peux les copier-coller les commandes.
Is it okay?
Yes, it's okay.
All right, okay. So I want to see these two files. So please create these two files, doctor.py and listener.py. You can follow.
C'est un peu je m'en fiche.
Oh, yes,
Et je préfère.
Make sure you change the beginner tutorial to other name, right? Your name, for example, for your own package.
Is it just the
No, yes, okay, right. So now it's okay? All right, log in. Can I remember your password?
No, the keyboard is French AZATI, but when use the keyboard, A is the letter is pretty. Yeah, I don't know why.
The keyboard is correct.
Yes.
Yeah, but this one is not correct.
Every
The input is not correct.
input.
You don't change, you mean? Oh, okay, and I have no idea. AQ, I see. So maybe you want to look at this. You want to take a picture and then you just follow this layout. You just take a picture. Yep. Okay, so after you have downloaded the listener, right? Okay, so here you are done with all this thing. So now, okay, you are done here. So all you need to do now is go back to the root of your workspace, you know how, and you make the game. You can chain make. Remember the can make? Okay, it doesn't matter. You can actually run the code. You remember how to run the code? Yesterday. Okay, let me show you. The slide is over here. Yesterday, if you follow, yesterday you run over here. So first, right, first you run ROS call. Okay, then you run ROS run this one Docker. Okay, but this time you do ROS run your package name Docker.py. So instead of running the CPP example, you run your own example, the example that you just created. But you need to run ROS call first. Okay. So everything will be very similar to what I have done yesterday. Can you take a photo of that layout and you just follow the layout? Yeah, you can see here, but you need to type everything. Okay, correct.
But I find the
You don't know where is the course?
Yeah.
The course is over here. This one, you go to courses.
Yes.
Okay, and this one. This one.
Oh,
yeah. Okay. Okay, so we have the cross call. You really have your ROS call running? The ROS call is running? The first one. Yeah, you need the ROS call first. That's the first step. Yeah, this one. ROS call. Right, and you open up a new terminal. Just leave it. Let it run. Open a new terminal. Yeah, open a new terminal. Yeah, it's running. It's running. Right. Yeah, just open up a new terminal.
Non, c'est un problème.
J'ai ça.
No, just now, over there.
Tu regardes ici.
Over here.
Ah non, je sais pas.
This one.
Le rose, c'est
Cut two, right?
Ouais, Rose, non. Rose basique.
So just run.
Je comprends ce que tu me disais.
Rose
Et après,
run.
tu descends, tu trouves les trucs.
Space. Line the best.
Tu le
Yeah,
dis
no,
ou
not
non?
the best.
Anthony l'a tout à l'heure.
Yeah. Okay, space. Then talk to them. You know that you
Donne-moi tout le question script, il y a une palette photo.
Don't you remember? Doctor something. Yeah, the one that you created.
Bah, en fait, au début, je pense que ta clinique est encore activée, donc il arrive que je fais 50 jours.
No, no, no. Doctor stop.
Je l'ai activé
Stop.
20 minutes.
Ah, bah, moi, au début, ça buguait, je sais pas.
You have the same thing, right? But this one is you created, right? Then you open up another terminal to run the listener document.
Ah, donc,
Then you should get the same.
ah, mais faut le-
So which means you already created the talker and listener by yourself. Okay, so you remember this step. Okay. Run the listener.
les trucs sont-
First run, correct. Your package name.
Oh,
Listener document.
c'est quoi c'est quoi le commande pour voir un truc
Comme je prends un truc.
pour
And it's
voir un
working,
fichier?
right? Congratulations, then you help him.
Laisse tirer.
Non.
Is it working now? Where are you?
Yes, okay.
You have the talker and listener.py?
No,
Not yet.
Not set up, but just
You no need to do this.
okay. No.
Okay? After you've done the talker, continue with the listener.py. Create the two form. Okay, so where are you now? Yes. Yes, correct. Yeah. You have all this. Just follow. So first create the package, then create the loop. Okay. Right. Okay. Okay. Yeah, show him how to do this, okay?
When I the listener,
When you want.
when I the listener one.
Yeah, do the talker, then do the listener. Done?
Yes.
Okay, so you remember yesterday we ran the talker and listener?
Yes.
Okay, so let me show you. Yesterday, if you look back the slide yesterday, right? So we start from over here, ROS call,
Yes, it's good.
first step. Then we open a new terminal, we run ROS run, this one, and talker, right? But this was the example. Okay, now you created your own talker, right? Talker.py. So all you need to do is, instead of running this, you do ROS run your package name, talker.py. Then you see if you have the same result. Okay, then you do the same thing for listener. Right, try this. No. You don't need the standard message, right?
Just.
Okay, wait. So yesterday you have run. Let me see. So this is ROS call, right? Okay, so this is good. Then which one is good? Okay, so you try to run this. What about this? What is this? Okay, this is nothing, right? So right. So to run this, first you do ROS run, then the package that you have created. What is the package name that you put in there?
I just.
The same?
The same name on
The same name, beginner?
Yes.
Beginner tutorial, is it this one?
This one.
Okay. Then what is the file, the talker that you put in? Is it talker.py?
Talker.py.
Okay, and then type talker.py. Right? That's all. Then you enter. Then you should run. Give you the same result. Then you run again for the listener to see if it gives you the same result.
Okay. Thank you.
Is everything okay? Okay. Yes, you can. You, for example, like you create a new package, put another name, you repeat the same process.
Yes, good. No.
Everything okay?
Yes.
Right, good. Then maybe you can help him.
Ah, c'est pour ça en DataTech en fait. C'est pour faire en DataTech.
Non, c'est parce que je suis en 2 et je suis passé à ça parce que je suis en 4.
Ah.
You okay? Can we find? You want to follow this? Yeah.
Avec les bandeaux.
Pourquoi?
Tu sais, parce que c'est bizarre.
Ah, le demi-point?
Ouais.
Tu peux t'en donner?
Je suis dégueulasse parce que dans une école publique, c'est un peu ok.
Hein?
Une école publique, c'est un peu ok.
Ok.
Ça va devoir refaire une détro.
Quoi? tu vas boire un temps.
Non, j'ai pas de propage parce que j'ai pas d'avoir 8. Et j'ai 7 questions.
En quoi?
En sciences de la vie. C'était en maths et physique de la vie. C'est la seule note où je n'ai pas la même. C'est la seule note où je m'en rappelle. Ouais.
C'est un nom. T'as eu combien là?
J'ai eu 7.
Et t'as eu combien en physique?
Très bien.
Mais ça te fait 10.
Non, c'est pas un peu avoir un truc de mais c'est quoi le 5 quand même. En gros, ça m'a fait avoir 6 et quelques, il fallait avoir 8.
Mais t'en as pas, tu aurais dû demander le rattrapage, je crois. Tu aurais dû demander pour le rattrapage.
Ouais. Je suis nul.
Tu vas te demander, hein, tu fais un rattrapage, c'est
Non, mais si, j'ai bien vécu. Pas parce que.
Oui.
Ouais. Mais ça. Je pense à mon fou, avant d'aller, je m'étais pas tout
Bah,
la classe c'était bien, tu vois. Je crois qu'on est à la classe de DE actuellement. On est deux. J'aimerais que ce soit une balle. Ça va. Non, les deux. On m'a dit, ouais, ils sont cool et tout. Ah, c'est le bouton de son marche. Il y en a un qui n'est pas là, donc je ne pas aujourd'hui, et un qui a décidé que non, finalement, il avait fait ça. C'est ça, les gens n'ont pas. Non, ils m'en foutent. Si c'est. Ouais, si tout le monde est cool, en vrai, les chaussures des plantes, elles sont pas encore là. Ils sont cool.
Okay,
Mais ils sont pas encore là. C'est ceux qui sont
Alright, so now you're back to here, and then you're back in
oh, mais c'est chiant.
Now you compile.
J'imagine. Genre, il y a, comment ça s'appelle, bah, je l'ai dit hier, Antoine. Antoine et. Ouais, c'est ça. C'est chiant, quoi.
King underscore me.
Mais attends, mais
Puis il y a demi-point.
dans sciences, sur maths, physique, mais t'as aussi le dernier cours qu'on a fait
To make sure that your
là,
new
robotique.
package.
Non, t'as vu ça, non, ça vient d'arriver. Sinon, ça va être ok. Mais l'amical, j'ai eu plein d'efforts.
Bon, on a fait tout le contour.
Si on s'est évolué ça, ça va être ok. En bâche. On va lui dire ça.
Bah, j'imagine, tu vas devoir monter du tout.
On va lui dire si pas la tendance à charger. Tu sais quoi, tu sur le demi-point.
Ah, carrément. C'est ouf, toi.
T'as trouvé?
Ok.
Quand j'aurais dit, on me dirait de quand tu vas
Okay,
sinon c'est mort.
so now
Ah,
you
ouais, c'est
cross
sûr,
CD.
frère.
Go to
En
your
plus,
package, right?
l'année prochaine, c'est plus
Cross
cher.
CD.
Non, enfin, pour moi, du coup, mais pour toi, ouais.
Non, mais ça augmente chaque année.
Say
Non,
and
normalement, en
the
fait,
new
ça augmente, mais pour ceux qui n'ont
right.
pas déjà signé.
Exactly. Then you
Ah,
need to
ok.
see
Pour je sais pas, mais
I don't
je sais que pour moi, ils
you
vont
need to
augmenter,
make
mais je ne paye pas, je paye le
difference.
prix
Et
qui annoncé il y a 2 ans.
Ah,
You create a script.
Pour moi, c'est ça. Non, ça, je pense.
parce qu'au début, moi, c'était genre 7,500 l'année pour le début. Là, c'est pas 7,900, genre 8,000.
Non, parce que c'est plus fixe.
Ah, c'est cher.
Parce que là, ça veut dire que c'est ça par la tête, ça agresse.
Ouais. Moi, c'est pas que les oreilles se donnaient comme le truc. Les oreilles se donnaient comme
En demi-point.
bah, au moins, là, on n'a pas d'autre.
Je leur ai dit, tu
Et
as
après,
2 points.
si ça arrive au rattrapage, genre, après, c'est pour l'école.
Non,
Bah,
c'est
et-
d'accord. Je leur ai dit 2 points, ça fait chier, mais bon, un demi-point,
c'est ça.
c'est beaucoup.
Bon,
Okay. Then you create your listener document.
Non, juste. Rose. Je crois que ça marche. Je le fais pas mal.
je te dis, moi, j'ai commencé quand j'ai fait des points d'exclamation de sorte de niveau. C'est bon. En plus, tu vois pas grand chose.
Okay. Can you do it again for this?
Mais avant, est-ce qu'ils peuvent pas vous demander de le faire ou quoi?
Parce que leur avis,
On a changé de directeur.
Hein?
On a changé de directeur. Ah ouais? Encore?
une partie de 2 semaines.
C'est le directeur de l'ordre. Ah, mais c'est genre, avant, il avait été à quelqu'un.
Ah oui?
Ouais.
Ouais, je leur ai dit, comme c'est privé, on a joué avec Euro, tu vois.
Ouais.
Mais sinon, c'est nous qu'on a fait.
Just right click, copy.
Pour ça, non.
Yeah, I know. The shortcut
Tout
is
ce que c'est des notes à la planche.
Hein?
C'est des notes à la planche.
Bah, c'est mal, quoi.
Dans le webby, ouais, c'est une note d'un élève par un élève. Merci.
Ouais, non, mais t'as dit, t'as vraiment une notion sur la ligne. T'as vraiment une notion sur la ligne. En fait, tu dois avoir un web. Donc, les petits catégories, tu dois avoir un web.
Ouais, un peu dit, qui est une moyenne de Google.
C'est ça.
and you run it.
Et c'est ça, t'as pas dans les mots du centre d'ingénieur.
C'est comme Mac, tu
So
vois.
this time it's time.
Là, c'est fait,
So we stop.
on
The
a
one that
triché, il a dû faire comme tout le monde.
you
Tu vois.
stop everything.
On a
You
triché.
stop everything.
Mais peut-être pas toi, mais tous les autres.
Ah, moi, je travaillais de mal. Moi, j'avais jamais ce droit, en fait.
C'est ça que je veux dire. Les autres, c'est qui étaient déjà là, tu vois. Ils l'ont vu.
Ah,
Ils avaient exprimé. Ils ont tous fait tourner la copie. Et
So you have the ROS call running.
Vous avez
It's
17.
good. Then you can see
le
run.
deuxième contrôle des maths, il n'y a plus personne.
moi, je vraiment, je vois, moi, ce cours-là, j'ai fait en 2020. En plein Covid.
From
Donc, je sais ce que c'était. Même là, ils sont il fallait calculer les intégratrices. Il y a des théorèmes qu'on n'a pas.
J'ai fait le même aussi.
Ouais,
Yes.
voilà.
No, no, no.
Voilà, voilà,
Yes,
moi,
you
j'étais
need
là,
to
je ne pouvais pas le faire.
Yeah, so this is the new one. Okay, and the same thing for the this one. Yeah, all right. So if you already done this, so let me explain a little bit about the source code. Okay, you need to know like what you're writing here. So can you see this clearly? Okay, so you give me some time to explain how a publisher and also a subscriber looks like. Okay, so this is to create a node and add a publisher in, which means you create a node. You remember yesterday I talking about the tree node? You do a follower, right? Okay, a line follower. So you got your sensor, you got your logic, and your motor. Okay, so for all this node to communicate, you use the publish subscribe. Follow the topic. The topic is chatter, remember? Right? Okay, so remember this. Is it okay? You remember the example yesterday?
Yes.
Okay, right? Okay, right. So now I'm going to show you how the talker able to publish the message. Right, so this is the talker code. The talker.py that we have just created. Okay, you can see from line number 1, okay, oops. This one, line number 1, just to define your Python environment. Line number 2, not important. Right. So line number 3 and number 4, okay, first you import the ROS.py. It's the library for the ROS, the library of the ROS.py, ROS Python. Okay, so inside there you will use the library to call some function of ROS by using the Python code, right? Then this one. So the fourth line, this one, is to define the data type of your topic. Remember yesterday I talked about the message data type, right? In your topic, you have the data type inside there, right? So for this data type, the topic is string, right? And this string is defined inside this file called standard message.msg. Okay, right? So you import this so that you can use the data, the string. Okay. Then okay, you can see the main. Basically, the main is just to run the talker. Okay, the main is just to run the talker function. And what inside the talker function? Okay, so normally I will use number 8 as the first line. ROS py initiate
No. So this line basically define this thing as a node called token. Okay, this one. So because we are writing in Python, so in order for ROS to know that this is a ROS node, you need to initialize first. Okay, so this is how you initialize. So I initialize this as a ROS node, and the name is called token. Okay, right. Then, so this one done. So this node is a ROS node. Once you make this, you do this definition. Then, this node, I want to create a publisher. A publisher means I want this node to publish something. Okay, in order to publish something, I create a publisher, right? So PUB is my first publisher, okay, in this node. So I use the ROS.py function publisher. This is to make this a publisher. Publisher means this PUB will send message, right? So to create a publisher, you need to define a few things or give some argument. First, you need to tell where or which topic to publish the message, which topic, right? So I define as chapter. So which means this will send the message to the chapter topic. Okay, so this is a chapter topic. And then the second argument, you define the data type. So you tell, I want to send to chapter topic, and the message that I'm going to send is a string. Right? Right. Queue size will end, doesn't matter. Right? This is just the buffer, which is, we are not running on the extreme case, so this one, you put 10, 100 is too fine. Okay, it doesn't matter. Right. Then rate, this rate is a function inside this ROS.py, the rate. This one is a tool that we can use so that we can loop the publisher in a certain frequency, like how fast you want to send your message. Right. So for example, over here I put 10, so which means in 10 hertz. Okay. Then I create my while loop. So while not this shutdown, which means while your ROS.py is not shut down, which means while your ROS is running, so it will loop forever until you shut down your ROS call, for example, right? So while not shut down, I'll run this. So first, I create a string. Okay, so hello world, and then get time. This one is like a counter, so that you can have hello world 1, hello world 2, 3, 4. As this is the variable this is the string. Okay, then ROS.py.loginfo. This one is like your printf. Okay, this is a function in ROS.py that it will print this value on the screen. So that's why you can see on the terminal the value. Okay, but this line don't publish the message. It only show on the terminal. What actually that make it publish is this line. PUB, so the one that you created here. Okay, right. Then you use the method publish. You put in the content that you want to publish. Then this line will push the message, which is this is a message, into the chapter topic. Okay, so this line is to publish. Right, then you have this rate sleep, which is you're using this method. So this sleep will adjust the time so that this loop will give you 10 hertz. Right, and that's all. So this is the logic how you create a node, and inside a node you create a publisher to push out a message, a string message to chapter topic with a frequency of 10 hertz. Any question? I explain every line, so you know every line. Any line that you don't understand? Yes.
Why we use 10 hertz?
Sorry, what's the question?
For the rate.
For the rate? Oh, you can put any other rate as you like. It depends on how fast you want to send the message. Yeah, it depends on how fast you want to send the message. This is just an example, right? So this example set the rate to be 10. You can put it 1, like every second you publish 1 message. Okay, because the publish subscribe is up to you, how fast you want the communication to happen. Right, so this one you define. Okay, but this is the method to show you how to define the frequency. Right? Okay. Yes. Uh-huh. Okay, what is the topic? All right. Okay. Then I need to go back to my slide yesterday. So if you go to this one, okay, right. So you have come back here. So yesterday I'm talking about first to run your ROS, you need a master, right? So this is the ROS call. Once you run the ROS call, the ROS is working. Okay, but you do nothing until you run your node, right? So for the talker and listener example, we have two nodes, talker and listener, right? The function of talker is to send a message called hello world with a counter 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So that is the function of talker. The function of listener is to listen what talker said, or no, sorry, to listen to a topic, right? What is inside the topic, right? So the communication between these two is happen by a common topic. All right. So in order for this data to flow here, you publish a message from your talker to a topic. And I just explained the code how this is done. Right? Then after that, you have another node that subscribe to this topic, which I haven't later I will explain the code. Okay, but this part I already explained the code and you know how to create this, right? Okay. All right, so this is the chapter, right? So now let me explain the listener. Okay, so you go to this one, you go down to see your listener. So this is the listener code. Just how I explained the talker.py, this is the listener.py. So again, the same thing, the first one, the final environment. The second and the third line, you just import whatever that you need. Import the ROS.py and also import the string. Okay, right, then you have this. Right, then you can see the main is just to run the listener function. Okay, nothing much. This is even simpler. So this is the listener main code, right? And you can see it's just 3 lines. First line, it initiate. It made this become a ROS node. Okay, and the name of the node called listener. Done, right? So this is done. The second line, this time, you create your subscriber, which means you want this node to subscribe to certain topic to receive message, right? So you create a subscriber, and when you want to create your subscriber, very similar like your publisher, you need to define which topic to subscribe. All right, so this is the topic that you want this node to subscribe. Right, so chapter, and then again, you need to define like what is the data type, which is string, and the string comes from here. And the last one, you need to define after you receive the message, what are you going to do with the message, right? After you listen, okay, I got the data, what you want to do with the data. So you put, this is what we call a callback function. So you tell ROS that once I receive the message from chapter, I'm going to throw this into a function, callback function called callback. And the callback function is defined here. All right. Okay, so this is a callback function, and you put a variable here to receive the data. Right? So you have this data, you receive whatever that you hear from the chapter topic. Okay? Then after that, inside this callback function, you can design or write whatever that you want to process your data. Okay, for example, over here, the operation is very simple. It just log info. That's how I explained. Log info means I just display whatever that I receive from the chapter into the screen. Okay, so over here, okay, this one is just to get the caller ID. It doesn't matter. Important thing is I heard data.data. Can you see data.data? Okay, so data.data, what is data.data means? This, the first one is this one. Okay, right, but this data is not a simple string. It is actually a structure. If you remember yesterday when we, when we manually publish a message into the listener topic, we do something like double quote data, semicolon, single quote something. Okay, so that is the value of the data. All right, so in order to display the value, so it's data.data. Okay, because the string here and the string that you understand is different. Okay, it's not just a simple string, but it's like structure. Okay, right. And then after that you finish, then you just spin. This spin is basically make this subscriber keep on listening. It is not a loop, all right? It's not a loop like this, not a loop, but this is just to make this subscriber keep on listening forever until you kill this loop. Okay, so Ross, be wise, be done. I have explained all the line. Anything that you don't understand. So this is how you create a node at a publisher and you create a node at a subscriber. Okay, but one node can contain both publisher and subscriber, and it can have multiple publisher and multiple subscriber. It doesn't matter, but you just need to multiply and write this thing. Okay, so we can create one node with multiple subscriber and multiple publisher. It doesn't matter. It's okay. Question? No question? Everything you okay? All right, so now I'm going to test you. Since you say no question, then I'm going to test you. Right, so you go back to the slide. So let's go to the next section, which is we go to this speech synthesis. Right, so in the speech synthesis, I'm not going to explain a lot on the theory part, but I want to straight away show you an example. Okay, so I want to straight away show you an example. So in order for the example to work, first you need to download this two file, which is a tts.py and sr.py. Okay, you download this into your download folder, unzip it, right? And then you copy these two into your package script folder, the place where you created your talker.py and subscriber.py. Sorry, your talker.py and listener.py. You understand the instruction?
Yes.
Download this file, unzip it. Inside there got two files. One file called Google tts.py, another one is Google sr.py. Copy these two files into your script folder. Okay, the folder that you created in your package. Okay, which is together with your talker.py and listener.py. Okay, do it now. You have a computer?
Yes, I have the work in 12-hour afternoon.
Okay, right. Okay, do it now. Download, just click on it and you will download into the download folder. Yeah, download. Is it okay?
Yes, it's just
Load it.
yes.
Okay. So have you downloaded it? Okay, right. Okay, so open up your Explorer. This one. Okay, so we go to download. So this is you just delete off one. Yeah. Okay. So this one you can right click and run.
Si je le mets en anglais, je sais pas si je le mets en français.
And then there's extract here. Yeah. Okay, do it again. Yeah, inside, go inside. Can you see two files? Right, so copy these two files into the script folder that you made. You remember where is it? Tag king, source, dine, die script inside there. So copy these two files. Copy that two file into the package folder. You go to the download. Beginner to yes, correct. Put it here. Here. You need to copy, not the zip file, okay? You need to extract it out first. Copy the py file. You just go to the download folder. You go to home, there's a download folder inside there.
Okay.
Yeah, just copy that two file into that's how that folder.
So, moi, je suis petit. Donc, français, je suis petit, et en anglais,
Okay,
on a
good. All right. Okay. Done. Done. Copy into the folder. You know where is it? Okay, you open up your captain. You open up your you open up your this one. Folder. Okay, you go to your home.
Ok.
Yeah, home. Yeah. And then you can see your captain.
Quand je le mets en anglais, il est en français. Quand je le mets en français, il est en partie.
Source.
Après, c'est français comme ça, les autres.
And then your die.
Je peux prendre le paquet, je suis sûr que le nom du-
And
Pour
this
les
is
gens,
your
je
folder. So you put here.
Mais là, j'ai pris ce problème.
The one that you just
So,
downloaded,
tu dois-
two files,
Pour ce suédois, je peux là.
TTS and SR.
Ce problème-là.
Copy the two files into
L'inverse,
the
c'est non. Moi, je peux mettre ça, mais il fallait télécharger les.
Sure,
Parce que le paquet, j'ai déjà installé, c'est juste que. Il y a marqué anglais sur le français et français sur l'anglais. Et en fait, celui qui est en sorti, il est en petit, il y a 10%.
Right. But after you copy, you need to check the file to make sure it's executable. Okay, why I say so is because like just now, do you remember you have done one line called this? When you downloaded the file, you need to run a line called chmod plus x. Remember this. You know what is the purpose of this? This is to make this file executable. Okay, so now let me show you the graphical way of doing the same thing. Okay, you select the TTS file that you just paste or move. You right click, you go to your property plus one, and then you go to permission. And then execute that, allow executing file as program. Yeah, check this, and then you are done. So basically what you have done on the GUI is the same as you running this line. Okay, it's either you can do it in a command way, or you do this way. Is that okay? Okay, and do the same thing to the SR. Make sure both files become executable. So remember, any Python file that newly created, you need to make it executable before it's able to run. Okay, done? Is it okay?
I just make a.
Yeah. Yep.
Just the paper one.
You don't need this. Yeah, just close all this.
Ah, yes.
Property, permission,
Permission.
and check the exit. This one, yes.
Okay.
Do it for TTS and SR. Right. Then after that, maybe you want to help your friend over here. Right. Make sure everyone.
C'est le papier que je veux pas.
Yeah. Are you stuck? Is it okay? Yeah.
Ah, mais tu vois là, quoi, tout ça.
So that you know what is happening.
Qu'il a fait. Ouais, sur ce qu'il a fait, machin. Après, j'ai des trucs comme des fichiers de mon crash.
Okay. Is everything okay?
Yes,
Right. So once everything is okay, then now let's go back to the slide. Okay. So I'm going to explain the slide.
Tu vois? Ok. J'arrive pas à voir les
Mais il y a
lignes.
que-
J'arrive à savoir.
Okay. So for the speech,
Il y en a.
En français, je fais là, ça fait la texture. Oh, pardon, c'est en Go. Ok. Avec Bash. En gros, pour extraire, c'est beaucoup ça.
okay, right? Okay. So now the second part for this speech interaction, first I give you two files, right?
Ok.
The SR and the TTS. TTS stands for text to speech, which is same as synthesis. Okay. Speech synthesis means you synthesize a line of text into a speech. All right, so that is TTS. And SR is speech recognition. Okay, so one is to speak, one is to listen. Okay, right. So you have these two modes. So now you want to try on the TTS first. So in order to try on the TTS first, you need to run the setup first. First, you use the PIP to install GTTS, which is Google Text to Speech. You need to install this first, right? So on your terminal, run this. Then the second one is to install a player, MPG 321. So do this too. Yeah, continue. Do it.
Non, c'est juste.
You need to do this as well. Yep.
Si ça marche.
Right? Is it okay? So after you have installed these two, make sure it's okay. If you see any problem, tell me. But it should be fine. Yeah, it's successfully. That is okay. Yeah, no problem. Install this too.
Hein? Quoi?
Is it okay?
Ouais. Oh. What is the password for?
Mustar. M-U-S-T-A-R. The password is Mustar. M-U-S-T-A-R.
Ok. Tu l'as pas fait? C'est un peu sur le bouton, c'est un peu fait.
Is everything okay? Are you okay? It crash?
Oh.
The password is Mustar. No. It's not going to
Je
appear.
le relance normalement.
Yeah, Mustar and enter. No. It's okay. No, it's okay. Then no, don't worry. You try it like this. Okay, you enter. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Alors.
That's the wrong thing.
Non, c'est parce que. Non. Je vais booster.
En gros, elle me dit que c'est
Okay,
déjà lancé.
so
je
it's
pense.
okay. You just control C.
Donc je vais dire laisser de
Let's do it again. One,
Alors.
2, 3.
CG,
Yeah. 3 to 1. It's actually 3.
Est-ce qu'il en
Yeah.
Job, JOBS.
And just start.
Enlève tout et mets JOBS.
C'est quoi?
JOBS.
Yes.
Alors c'est pas un processus qui tourne en fond.
Bah oui, en fait, ils sont déjà lancés, c'est ça que je dis.
All right.
Ouais, c'est ça.
Is everything okay? You go to install. It's okay? Okay?
I just
Control.
No. You're able to install this too?
yes.
Okay.
It's okay.
Okay, done. All right. So once you have installed, you can run it. Okay. To run it, first you run one terminal, run ROS call. Another terminal run this, but this in the middle is not this, but your package. Okay. ROS run your package name Google TGS.py. Okay. This one your package. Okay. Not this package because you just created your own package and you copy the node into your package. So Ross run your package google.tts.py. Run it. Then you open another new terminal and you do this. You can replace this with a long sentence and see how the robot can pronounce or read out this line for you.
Mais il a dit qu'il faut quand même le lancer.
Non, c'est déjà lancé.
Oui, c'est ça.
En score, tu
Yeah,
peux le
you
relancer.
run Ross
Mais
call.
tu ouvres juste un nouveau terminal, quoi.
Non, tu mets juste Rosson, R.
No, Ross call. Ross call. You need the Ross call.
Speech.
This one.
First, la ligne.
You have this?
Ah ouais.
En fait, il fait ça,
Monsieur, il nous demande.
Okay. Before you run anything, make sure you shut down whatever that you have done previously.
Ah, ok.
Okay? Because if you run again, it gives you the error. Right? So a practice is always shut down, close, stop everything that you have done previously. Then you run a new one. Okay? If you have multiple windows, make sure you close them after you
Non,
have tested.
pour
renforcer.
Yeah, stop it, close, stop it, close. Make a habit that every time when you try something new, close the previous one. Anyway. And any new terminal is fine. Yeah, Ross call can run anywhere in any terminal is fine. But once you run it, leave it there. Then you run this one in a new terminal, you do this in a new terminal. Okay? Yeah, it's running, it's good. Yes, do the next one. Ross call always run and leave it. Okay? And then open up a new terminal. Yeah, open up a new terminal. Yep. Ross run, space, run. Ross run. Ross run. See, Ross run. And then your package. Okay, your package. After your package, and then Google TS.py.
Là, c'est Ross, on veut créer.
On
a deux fibres.
Right, good. Then open another new terminal. And send this. Mouse topic. Yeah. Minus one, space, input, send the message.
So Fig is going to use microphone?
Yep.
And
Microphone and speaker. Speaker. Yeah.
Camera, camera.
Today we are trying to do the camera. Okay. The string is capital S. Yep. Okay.
You can just yes,
So we can run now. Okay. Ross call. Then this one, all in different terminal.
Hello world.
Yep. You hear it? You can do like more than hello world. You can do like hello Diane or hello how are you today or blah blah blah.
yeah.
No, you just press up. Okay, you don't need to copy. Let me show you some trick. Anything that you have done previously, you press up, then you will give. Then you change from there. Yeah, you can say something long. Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Is it okay? Yeah. Make the robot speak. Is it okay? Yes. After this, then open a new terminal.
Okay.
Yeah, a new terminal. And then this is your hello world.
Oh, is it hello world?
Yeah. Right. Ross topic. publish, space, publish, yeah, UB. Yep. -1, space, 1.
What is it?
Yes, it's 1. Slash input,
Ah,
input. Yes, slash, space. You can actually tab. You just try tab.
tab.
Yep, tab. It should come out.
Nice.
Yes. And then data, inside data, you put hello world. Yeah. Inside the single quote. Yes. Hello world. Hello world. Yeah, enter.
Hello, Wallard.
thank you.
So it works. So we can go up and you can write longer sentence and try again.
Hi, Diane, the best in the world.
Alright. So this is how you create a node. This is the node that I show you. And then you can speak. Oh. Okay, but now you type the line in the terminal. You can actually write this line in the code so that it can speak automatically.
Comment si on met de la ponctuation?
Okay, but I'm going to show you how to do this. Right, but at least it's working now, right?
Hello, Wallardy.
Alright, is everything good? Is everything okay?
Yes.
Right, okay, you're happy? Right, so now let me explain how this node works first. Okay, right. So I'm going to show you the source code of this. So where to find the source code? Basically, it's at our GitHub. Okay, GitHub.
Mail to Ynov.
Okay, I have problem to actually use your remote page. Let me find this.
Non.
Ça, je suis bien pour
C'est vrai.
Mail to Estro 4.
Okay, so let me explain to you the source code. Right, the source code is over here. You can open up the source code and have a look. Okay, that's how the file. I can show you here. Right, so you got the SR and TTS, right? So let me show you the TTS first. Okay, so this is the TTS file. It's not long also, right? Okay, so how this thing work? So first, Python environment. Begin. First Python environment, then import ROS UI. This one you already know. From sender message import string. This one you already know. Then from GTTS import GTTS. Remember just now we installed GTTS. Remember pip install GTTS. You're just done, right? Remember? Right. So this is like we install a Python module. So this code it use this Python module, right? Which is called GTTS. GTTS basically is Google text to speech. Okay, right. Then import OS. OS is a library that you can mimic some operation on the terminal. Okay, right. You just remember is that, right? Okay, so I will show you how we do it. So you can see this is a node that looks like a subscriber, right? Does it look like a subscriber? Just now your listener. You see, the main is just to run the main code, main function. And the main function first, you initialize this node as a ROS node. And the name is called Google TDS. Okay, nothing special, right? Then I create a subscriber. This is nothing new, right? I just explained like 10 minutes before this. Right. So after I define this as a node, I add a subscriber, right? And then, can you see what is this? Input. What is this input? It's a topic.
The name.
No. Sorry.
anything that speak, let's say, hello.
Yes. So this input is a topic. Remember the format? When you want to define a subscriber, what is the first argument? The topic name. Okay? So this node will listen to a topic called input. Okay? Right. And then the data type of this input is a string. And what is this? The callback function, which means once you receive some message from the topic, what are you going to do, right? Yes, so this will go to the callback function. Right? Then the same thing, I receive the data. Can you see this one very similar to listener? It's exactly the same, right? Right. So I receive the data. Then first I log info, I print out the data. Remember this data. So I print out, but I don't stop there. So which means this node, after it get the information or message from the input topic, then it do something. Okay, what is the something? So once it got this, so it transfer the value into text. Okay? Then it put this input into your GTTS. So this is the function to execute the GTTS operation. Right? Basically what happened inside here is written in this software. You don't need to care what is inside here. Okay, you don't care. If you want to know, you open up the GTTS software to see the inside. Okay? But basically we use the function of the GTTS. So the function is basically it will send this text to Google server using the Google Speech API, and it come back with the result. Right? So the result when it come back, it's stored inside this TTS. Okay? But we need to play because you want to hear what is the result, right? So first, it's saved as an MP3 file. Okay, a WAV file, right? Then OS, it use the system to play. That's how you install this MPG 321, right? This is player, media player. So it play this MP3 file. Then you hear the robot speak to you. Then after that, because this is a temporary file, so you just erase the file. And done. So basically, this is how the process of this node to make your system able to say something. Okay, and now do you understand why it requires a subscriber? Because it need to wait for you to publish the text into the input, right? Okay, so remember this. Let me show you back the line that you just executed. Then you understand. Sorry. Remember when you want to run lost call, then you run this node, right? When you run this node, what happened? It listened to a topic called input. But the message inside there is empty. Because nobody put any message inside there, right? Until you do this. What happened here is from the terminal, you push in this into this topic. So when you push this thing in, this thing subscribe to this, right? So it hear this, it go into this, and it read out like what I said just now. Understand the operation? Everything clear? Okay? Right. So instead of input, you can actually write in that file to make it read without subscriber or anything is fine. Okay, but this is how we do, because for ROS, it always separate the node to several parts, so that the person or the node that you want to generate some speech or some text can be from other. So which means this node is a purely generic speech synthesis node. Because you always listen to input. So anytime anyone send any text into this input, it will read out. Understand? Question? Any question?
Yes.
Yes.
Why is there one before input STD and STD? The last report.
Sorry, what is your question?
For the argument after our topic.
Oh, why I need to put this -1? Okay, so if I didn't put this -1, it will work. Okay, but it will latch. It will latch means, okay, you can try one with the -1, one without the -1. Okay, if you didn't put the -1, it will stay there until you Control C, then it only release the prompt. If you put a -1, it will publish for 3 seconds, then it will stop. All right. So this -1 means to publish for just 3 seconds. Without this, then it will stop there. It will start there actually. Okay. You can try with this. This is just a different way of publishing. Yeah. But basically, we just want to send one message. That's all. So usually we use. Any question? Any more question? Okay. So with this node, basically, you can make your robot speak anything you want as long as you send the text into this topic. Understand? Clear? Right. So now your robot able to speak. Now I want to make the robot able to listen. Okay. So how to listen? Okay. Let's go to the next one. Okay. So I skip the offline. Okay. So because offline require a very long, keep in mind, this is an online service. So if your robot is not connected to the internet, this is not going to work because it's an online service. So that's why we have the offline mode, which is it will work without the internet, but it requires longer process to prepare. So I will just skip this because I don't have time for that. But if you want, you can read this tutorial, okay, by yourself. Okay, so this is done. So let's go to the speech recognition. And then go to the speech recognition and I'll go for online. Yes, this one, right. So to run this, please, okay, first close down whatever that you have run just now, Control C and then kill everything. Then you do this. In order to run this, you need to install the speech recognition module 3.8.1. Okay, install that. Then after that, this is how you run. Okay, install and run. Install and run.
To die or not to die? That is the question.
Run this. I will let you play with the sound, the TTS and SR after this because you have an exercise for that. Okay, you need to create a chatbot with this. Okay, but try this first. Install and run this speech recognition. Yep, first you need to install the speech recognition 3.8.1.
Et on passe.
Ouais, c'est bon. Il a rien, je pense que c'est pas le bon.
Mustar, M-U-S-T-A-R. No. Do it again. Control C. Control C, do it again. Go up. Yes, enter. Just wait a moment. Why so slow? Speech.
We can use student reply.
Although it's not a good practice, but I think it don't work without the sudo. Or you can try without the sudo and see if it's work. Try without the sudo. Maybe it's okay. Try with this. Okay. Yeah. You can try without the sudo. Yeah, maybe this one without the sudo. But it doesn't matter, okay? With sudo or without sudo is fine. Sudo is not working, then without the sudo. Just do without the sudo. Just do without the scissors.
C'est trop bien, mais par contre, c'est des galères à.
Oh, this is not really good because it's
Oh, c'est ça, j'ai.
Ouais, on m'a demandé tout à l'heure à la place, je peux pas remplir ma palette avec ça. Je fais ça, je joue bien comme tu veux.
Si tu veux.
Et on aura
Okay.
pas compris.
Ouais.
okay. Is that okay?
Yes.
So after you install, run it. ROS call. This one, I remember this is your package, and like yeah, just run this. You give up?
Le problème avec my laptop, non.
Okay, then you work together with him. Okay. Make sure this is your package. Okay.
Yes.
Your own package. Okay. Right. Then they ask you to say something, right? No. Wrong. Oh, okay. Good. Yeah, say something. Hello world. Ooh. Okay. I think it cannot hear you. Okay, so this is the time you need. Yeah, because you know why? Okay, right. Because we haven't configured our microphone. Okay, wait. First, you need to turn on your microphone. Okay. First, you need to turn on your microphone, right? Okay, but let me don't do anything first. Let me explain. This one run on the battery, so the battery will dry out if you keep this thing turned on all the time. Okay, so only turn on when you want to do the testing. So this is the first step. Second step, go to your setting, open up the sound setting. Okay, open up the sound setting. Yep, open up the sound setting. Right, go to sound. Sound, yes. Can you see the sound setting?
Yes.
Over there? Right, so you are the first step is the output, right? So for the output, now you are selecting the Unitech Y something, Y2470, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's good, right? You can actually try others, but I think this is the best one. You can do the test speaker to see if the sound is okay. But this is mono, maybe this is not a good one.
Front, center,
Yeah, so this is not a good one. Close.
front, center.
Okay, so maybe you choose the speaker and you try again. This time it's become like stereo, right?
Left,
And this is
Right.
better,
right,
correct? So select this one. Okay, close it. You can make the output volume to maximum. Okay, so to make it louder. Yes, okay, right, okay. So now the speaker is fine. Now go to the input, the second tab. No, input.
Ah.
Okay, right. So from the input, can you, right, listen here. Can you see the input? Yeah, you're in the input now. Input tab.
Yeah, that's the second.
The second one, yes. The input tab. Okay. So in the middle, okay, now there you got several. Can you see there is several this thing? So you want to choose, if you are using this, you need to choose, if I'm not mistaken, should be the one Unitech Y2470. Then when you speak, can you see there's some signal?
No, I can see.
Can you see?
Right?
No, you cannot. Have you selected the 247?
This is good.
247. Have you turned on this? This turned on.
Yes, it's on.
Yep. Okay. Okay. This one you increase this. Increase max.
Okay. Okay. Then.
Yeah. Now okay. Right. Okay. So let me explain to you. Okay. Listen here. Listen here. So as you can see, there is a long list there, right? For you to choose. Which means on this computer there are several microphones. This one got microphone. This one got microphone. This one also got a microphone. And this one is the microphone that connect to the Y247 something. Right? Okay. So now you can choose which microphone that gives you the best combination or best result. Okay, so how to see what type of result that you want? You can see in the middle, you have one slider and some indication, right? Right? What does that mean? The slider is basically the gain.
Okay.
Gain means whatever that the microphone pick up, it will amplify it. Right? So currently you maximize it is good, provided it don't amplify the noise. Okay? So if you increase the slider and you are not talking to the microphone, but you can see there are signal, that is bad. You know why it's bad? Which means even if you don't say anything, the gain basically amplified the noise around it. Because this is very quiet, so it's fine. Right? Okay? But if you put the slider too low, even your own sound you cannot hear. Okay? So it depends on the ratio of your sound and the surrounding noise. You adjust the slider. Okay? The best result you want is when you are not speaking to the microphone, it gives you no signal. Okay? Then you increase to the max without any signal, and then when you say it gives you the maximum signal. Okay? So you need to always configure this in different environment because the noise level is different. Now you know how to modify, how to adjust this.
Yes.
Okay, so now you are in a good condition, right? Good setting, right?
Yes, good.
Okay, so now try the SR again. Try the SR again.
Hello.
Hello?
Yep,
Yes.
Oh,
It's good.
he can hear you, right?
Hello,
in a word?
I am German.
Hi.
Yes. Yep. See, it's quite accurate, right? Yeah, you can say something.
Like,
Hello, word?
How?
What is it?
something,
Hello.
Hello.
something PX.
Hello.
Okay, currently this can only understand English, okay? So if you speak French, you can understand. All right, okay, so now, class, can you give me a second to explain the code? Okay, because with the code, you can basically further tune this. For example, if you want it to understand French, for example. All right, so let me explain this code first, okay? Okay, so this is the code. All right, so this is the code for the SR, Google SR. Okay, so first Python library, then import SR, speech recognition as SR. Okay, so this one you know, nothing important. Main, you can see the main down here is just running the main function here. So the main function is this one. So can you see this actually look like a publisher, right? Look like a talker because main do nothing. Basically, it just have a publisher. Why? Because first it initialize the node this as a node called Google SR, right? Okay. Then the second one it create a publisher. Can you see? You create a publisher. Then what is the topic of that the publisher going to push the message? Topic.
Yes.
Okay, so which means this node will push certain string into a topic called result. Right? Okay, so this is how the publisher works in the definition. Right. Then after that, it creates a loop. Can you see? It creates a loop. Right. So it creates a loop. Okay. So first it uses this SR, which is this function, to create a recognizer. Right. Then it take the input from your microphone. Okay, from the microphone. Input. It print out, it says see something. Right? Then you can see, actually there got two lines here, but I comment out one line. Okay, so there's actually two ways this API, this is Google speech recognition API, got two ways to use this, right? The first way is listen. The second way is record. Okay, so what are the differences between listen and record is, for record, it listens to a fixed amount of time. Okay, it listens to a fixed amount, which means every time when you run this code, it will listen to 5 seconds, then it will send that whatever that it listened to Google server to do the speech recognition and come back with the result. Okay, so this is fixed. If you use the record, it will always listen to just 5 seconds and send and give you the result. Then and listen again. Okay, but if you're using the listen, it will automatically start collecting your voice when it hears something, and it will stop when you stop saying anything. Okay, this listen seems better, right? Rather than this one, but this will have a problem because in order to use this listen, you need to set the appropriate energy level. You need to tell what is the threshold to start listening and to stop listening, right? So it requires some adjustment and some testing and so on. So that's why I don't use this listen method over here. Okay, and until you know how to set the energy level, the threshold level, then you can use this listen, because this one is more flexible. It can listen to the person that speaks to the robot with the amount of time according to how long the person speaks. Right? Okay, that's flexible. But because we didn't do the testing, we didn't do the adjustment, so it is better if we do this. Which means we set a fixed time. Over here is 5. You can change this value after this. So every 5 seconds, it can declare to you, then it give you the answer. Then listen again and give you the answer. It will look like this. Understand? Right. So you can change this according to your liking. Right. Then after that, it will after it capture the source, it will send this audio, right? This is whatever that is captured from the microphone. It will send to Google for recognition. Right? Then it will store the result into the result parameter, and then it will print out the result. Okay? If successful. Okay, if there are some error, then it will give you the error. Okay, so basically this is how it works. And that's all. Then lastly, you publish the result to your topic. Okay, understand? So this is how it works. Right? Got it? Okay, so now, do you have any question? Do you have any question? Right, so now I want you to combine these two. You have one node, you have another node, right? So what is the TTS do? You how to say, you push a message into a topic called input. It will listen to the input, and then whatever that message come in, it will read out. That's one node, right? Then you have another called SR. The SR, it will listen to your microphone for 5 seconds. You say something, it will send to the cloud, come back with the answer, and then push this text result to a topic called result. Okay? So now you got these two nodes. Okay, so now what I want you to do is modify these two nodes in any way that you know to make it can listen to your question or listen to your greeting and give you the appropriate greeting. For example, you say, hello, how are you? Then the robot will say, hi, I'm fine, or something. This is the first step. The second step is add in the logic so that it can understand question 1, give you answer 1, understand question 2, give you question 2. That's the second step. And when you can do the second step, basically the third, fourth, fifth, whatever question, you can basically do a Q&A report. Right. Question number 1, then you can give answer number 1. Question number 5, then you give answer number 5. You can write all this Q&A in your source code. Okay, so this is your very basic primitive chatbot. Okay, but basically with this, what you can do, you can even connect this with ChatGPT. Send your question to ChatGPT, come back with the answer and read it out. Right? Okay, but that is the advanced step. Now, I want you to first connect these two, so you need to really think how to connect these two, so that you can tell the robot, say, hello, how are you? The robot say, I'm fine, thank you. Can you do that?
Yes.
Okay. Show me how fast you can complete this. Now it's 11:40. Let's do it. Okay, you can discuss among your peers and see who can come up with the solution soon. Do it. Hurry up.
Ouais. Ok.
Ouais,
Yes. So it's your exercise time. Do it.
J'ai l'impression qu'on essaye de voir au niveau des nœuds si on peut les deux en même temps. Ça marche.
Tu veux utiliser les deux en même temps? Genre, tu parles et.
En fait, tu parles. Ouais, c'est ça.
Vas-y.
T'as compris comment on faisait pour lier les deux?
Bah, ils te font taper.
Ouais, mais.
C'est pas mal.
Non, je suis en train de me dire, attends, comment on fait pour.
Modify the source code, okay? The best is the least modification you do and achieve, that's the best. Okay, the least modification to achieve the same result is the best. Sounds great.
Montre-moi le skate.
Non, je pense.
Tout et. Si tu le télécharges. Ah, tu l'as téléchargé? Là, vas-y. Regarde dans les fichiers. Internet. Tu l'as rangé où? Tu l'as mis dans quel.
Il est ici.
Ok, clic droit. Non, clic droit dans une partie vide. Non, juste enlève ça. Sors de l'escalade et va dans un. Clic droit. Non, sur la partie milieu.
Ouais, vas-y, faire. Vas-y.
Yeah, discuss among yourself, okay? Make it work and show me the result. Remember to turn off your microphone if you're not using, okay? And when you're using, turn it on again, right? Turn it off when you're not using.
Goodness.
Tu veux le faire dans quel? Sérieux, est-ce que tu veux le faire dans ça? C'est malade, toi. Ah, tu veux le faire dans le vide?
C'est la vie qui peut vivre.
Mais il n'y a pas les annotations dans le vide. C'est mieux.
C'est pas vie. Nano peut-être?
Bah oui. Fais juste dans.
You can use VS Code. It's inside here. Yeah, you can use VS Code. You can use VS Code as a editor. It's installed inside here.
T'as compris comment on fait pour recevoir une données? Comment créer un node pour recevoir peut-être? Parce que on doit faire un code pour.
D'abord, tu vas devoir créer un code, initialiser ton node. Ok? Pour l'initialiser, après, tu vas prendre la partie speaker. Ça, c'est dans l'autre code avant. Dans l'autre partie avant.
pense qu'on peut en tirer plus. Et puis, on va se utiliser.
Alors. On y va.
Et là, if, nanana.
Alors, ce qu'il nous faut, c'est un callback ici. C'est l'inverse.
Okay, all right.
Tu as toujours les commandes.
Et là,
Il faut juste s'en parler. Et c'est quelle fonction? Alors, c'est forcément dans l'autre truc, mais c'est callback, c'est pas callback.
le mail.
Ouais.
En fait, je pense qu'il a en.
On a vu. Ouais, mais c'est quoi le callback? Moi, je veux dire, qu'est-ce que ça fait, ça?
Ça, en fait, quand tu lui mets un texte écrit.
Ouais, on dit ça. On fait callback. Mais tu prends le callback entre parenthèses, qu'est-ce qu'il y a? Oh, oui, je suis.
Do you think you can take a break at 1? I mean,
12, yes.
12 to 1:30?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
Alors.
It's quite challenging to learn for us in a very short time. But I hope they can pick up. I mean, yeah, they're doing good.
Yeah. Only when I was.
But you need to tell them that it's really very hard to learn well.
Yeah.
So they are really doing very well.
L'internet fait très bien parce que c'est très dur d'apprendre le reste très vite.
Okay. I'm just afraid that they feel like this is too difficult for them.
I love how they train, they fight.
Yeah. Right, as long as it
Ouais,
works.
Je sais pas où tu nous as.
They're not waiting for the answer.
on teste et puis on voit si ça marche. Il faut run dans le.
I have some students that
Et
are
enregistrer.
in master and more master than them.
On va enregistrer.
They're just waiting for you.
Ça va, tu sais les codes sortes?
So what you do?
Ça va, tu sais les codes sortent?
Alors,
Je regarde juste les codes sortes.
S'il faut c'est
moi j'ai une idée.
on va le.
And we also see there are more dynamic than the system.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now they are more involved. Yeah, because I
Et
need to
voilà,
exercise. Yeah, we
on
do
va
that.
I think the biggest role in vendors is to use a QWERTY keyboard.
I never expect that.
Yeah. I see them looking at the command like this.
So next time maybe you need to prepare keyboard. Plug in a new keyboard.
T'es sûr que tu peux modifier les.
Non, rien.
But that's fun. They can discover how to use same technology differently.
J'aimerais bien aller dessus.
Il faut restreindre le nouveau truc.
Je suis sûr.
Ils sont chers là. C'est quoi le nom de ton machin?
Ask me if you have any question, okay?
Google tirer tes trucs dans SF. Mais j'ai mis SF. Et là,
Do they ask some questions? Because I know they.
De l'autre.
I know they want to read by themselves.
Ah,
J'essaie de voir comment on peut faire.
They don't ask too many questions. When I'm in class with them,
but they are discussing now.
Yeah.
And I think it's good.
Non, mais je pense qu'on est parti librement pour moi.
Les domaines. C'est bien, c'est une bonne chose. Faut galérer un petit peu, sinon le goût de la victoire il est bon.
Voilà.
Ça arrive aussi.
C'est qu'il a trouvé le truc, mais il a dit que c'est pas un truc comme ça.
I think the things of victory together when with hard work, with difficulties.
Yeah.
Want to do
Everyone is very basic.
Yeah. You know, she first robots only robots with Lego money stuff. So that's Lego system and now to Lego machine.
It is very much very big jump.
Yeah.
It's like from secondary school, primary school, go to university.
Exactly. But they really have the mentality of how to search. When I hear them, so that's cool.
Yeah, at least it's working. It's fine.
Voilà, moi, je pense que tu vas faire, c'est prendre ce code-là. Tu écoutes?
Ouais.
Tu prends ce code-là. Tu écoutes ce qu'il dit. C'est intéressant sur une string, du coup, pour la mettre dans le terminal. Ta string, tu vas la convertir en.
Soit ce n'est pas des fichiers.
Ta string, tu vas la comparer, tu vas dire si.
Ah, d'accord, ouais.
Si tu as dit ça, tu vas de ce côté-là. Si tu as dit ça, tu machin.
Ouais,
Ce que je vais faire, c'est que string.
T'es sûr?
En fait. Genre, t'as STR.
Parce que
STR, il y a.
D'ailleurs, regarde-moi ça, c'est heures d'installation.
Que tu sélectionnes, tu vois. Tu vas là. Off si.
Non, il est où le.
STR.
Non, par contre,
Il y a cette string-là. Tu fais
mais
ça.
c'est trop.
Et après, genre, tu fais ça, quoi.
Voilà,
Non, ouais, mais on n'est pas encore là, on est encore. Dans là, notre but, c'est dès qu'il parle dans le micro,
Non, non, c'est
ça le répète, mais exactement ce que
Oui, mais du coup,
ça on verra après, mais je sais pas.
Non, elle est magnifique. Elle est ici.
Je crois que je.
mais bon.
Attends, sinon, je pense savoir pourquoi. Alors, peut-être que ça se fait au bon endroit.
Du coup.
Ça, on va le voilà, ça marche pas, donc. Enquête. Et bien, on va faire ça. Voilà. Là, non. Enquête.
Après, ils t'en donnent.
Attends, c'est bien ça, c'est ça, en gros, si je suis.
Oui, non, mais tu demandes à la pièce, ou alors ils en mettent à côté. J'ai pareil. Alors, tu prends le mot à côté. Tu fais
Ouais, tu
l'école,
l'obliges, du coup.
t'avais des petits couverts en bois. Je trouvais ça.
Il est parfait.
Et du coup, je vais c'est dans l'email dans. Du coup, tu as sur ton. Et ça, c'est ça, hein. C'est juste le nombre de prototypes que tu dois changer, quoi. Le prototype que tu dois changer. Bah oui.
C'est pas trop.
T'as pas à faire tout ça, genre aller dans le truc.
En vrai, il faut ajouter un autre
Et
truc.
c'est juste le prototype que tu veux. Qu'est-ce que tu veux?
La partie qui transmettre le data. Le premier, il reçoit le micro, le data, il le transforme en string, et après, le deuxième transforme la string en son, en fichier MP3. Et entre les deux, celui-là, j'ai du mal à voir comment c'est la string. C'est ce que je veux dire.
Je pense que vous devez voir. Tu vois, par exemple, on met de côté.
Is it okay? You need some tips?
Ok. Quand il est côté, tu vas utiliser un copie pour l'envoyer sur le cœur.
Ah ouais.
Parce que tu vas utiliser le même copie que pour l'envoyer en copie.
Ok. Ouais.
Et quand il va utiliser le même sticker, en gros, le texte, quand tu envoies un texte, en format texte, du coup, le texte que tu envoies en format texte, il le récupère et il le met dans le texte.
Ouais.
C'est ce que tu fais, tout simplement.
Ouais. C'est ça.
C'est ce que tu fais, tout simplement.
Donc là, il faut le changer et mettre le.
All right, I give you some tips.
Yes.
Right, so we have the TTS, right? So the TTS is subscribed, correct? It's subscribed to a topic called input. So it's like this. Okay? So you have a node called TTS, the Google TTS. It's subscribed to a topic called input. The topic is in red, the node is in green. Right? Then on the other hand, we have the SR, which is it publish. Right? It publish. Right? Okay, although here it actually go to Google. Okay, this one you don't care. Okay, this one is on the cloud. Okay, but this one you don't care. Right? So it actually published the result here. So now what you want to do is you want to say something like, hello, how are you? Okay, so it come out with some result, right? Okay, then with the result, it's supposed to say something. Here, it's supposed to say something. So how to connect these two together? Can you see, visualize this?
Yes, we can have the topic.
Sorry?
We should make a new topic.
You should what? New topic. Yes, you can make a new topic. Yes. You can modify the topic. That's the hint. Modify the topic. You can connect these two together by topic. So how to do it? Yes, you can create a new topic. Correct. Definitely yes. So this will give you a better visualization of everything. So all you want to do is you run this. So this will pick up something, and then if you can write your logic here. If you hear something, then you can ask this guy to do something. So how do that? I already give you almost the answer. Yeah, ask me question.
I'm not sure if the topics input for SN.
What is your question again?
This output is configured to be input for SN.
I try to understand input is the topic, yeah?
Input type, I would say.
The type of the input?
Between TTS and SR, the new topic should be input.
The new topic can be anything. You write your own code. Okay, you can define what topic you like. Yeah.
It's possible to modify result?
Yeah, I will say you just modify the current topic. You don't need to create a new topic. Just modify the
You can just modify result to subscribe to TTS.
So you modify and you see what happens.
Okay.
Right. Yeah. You don't need to ask me whether it's correct or not. You modify and it works, it works. Okay. All I need is you say hello, how are you? And the robot will say, I'm fine, thank you. That's the result.
Du coup, il faut le mettre avec ça.
Right? So it's large outlook.
Ah, si tu dois le dire de l'autre, qu'il faut que tu
To
1:30. Okay. All right. So you have your lunch break, and can I have the answer after the lunch break? Is it okay? So you can think how to do that. It's very simple. Okay, it's just some modification in the issue. Okay.
This is very simple.
So can I expect your answer after the lunch break?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So I'll see you after lunch. 1:30. Yep. Yes, you have. Yes, question? Sorry, I don't understand the question. Yeah.
Why I would like to verify my problem because it's not executed. It says it's executable and it's I don't see any problem.
Find the following, they are not either far or SR. No, it's SR.py, it's not SRT for you, right? Or you modify the T. Yeah, you modify the T. So, but they are neither that, okay, have you checked the permission to make it executable or no?
Yes.
You sure? Can you show me?
Yes.
Show me how you do the executable. Yeah, show me. Yes, show me how you do it. Do it now. Yes.
Non, TTS, c'est le truc
Where is it?
TTS, c'est pour le.
So you create, this is a new file, right?
Yes.
Okay. So how you make it executable?
C'est pour le.
Allez, on va y prendre
Pour le fichier.
mais pour
Ok, nice. C'est ici.
le
Au niveau du subscriber ici, tu dois juste le modifier
You know how to make it
et
executable?
mettre les autres. Et tu balances les deux codes.
Hello. No. First, if you create a new Python file, you need to change the property of the file,
C'est pas
the
une
permission to be executable.
En fait, on met.
Yes, the permissions. It's not here, it's outside. It's outside, you need to select the file and begin to execute. Yes.
Yes. I have to go to the check.
Okay.
So how?
All right.
Sorry, I was not.
Yeah, I understand. All right.
Okay.
So I will just be here tomorrow.
Okay.
So I just want to thank you.
Yeah, sure. All right. Thanks a lot. But our materials and video will be available. So hope you can have it.
Yeah, okay, that's perfect.
Yeah. All right.
Thank you.
All right. Thanks a lot. Right. Okay.
Anto? Ouais, j'ai une urgence là. Du coup, j'y vais. Je sais pas si je serai là demain. Donc, je vais lui dire.
You run the what?
Remercier.
That will make, if you just do this, okay, what happened is whatever that you say to SR, the robot will say the same thing. Yeah, it's good. That's the first step, but not yet finished.
But if you want to analyze the session, you can just
Add the logic. Yes.
you can pause the screen of
Yes. What you are trying to do is good. Okay, I would say yes. Yeah.
but that is
Yeah, but it's not yet finished. Right? Okay. It's okay.
well,
Right. So I'll see you back at 1:30 and
parce qu'on va
show me
revenir-
your answer. Okay.
C'est lequel? On a deux identiques.
Yeah, you want the robot to say I'm fine when you say hello, how are you?
Ça, tu dois juste le supprimer ici. Mais je crois que tu dois aussi pour l'autre. Comment ça pour l'autre?
C'est pour l'autre, on doit changer des trucs. Dans le domaine, on doit changer le. Pardon. Si on dit hello, là, il doit répondre how are you. Tu vois, c'est dans celui d'avant où il faut mettre les conditions.
Bah, sur le niveau du micro, tu dois mettre les conditions dans dans l'autre.
Oui, parce que.
Oui, c'est ça.
Oui.
Mais c'est juste que tu dois analyser la fond, que tu
ça.
le sens, quoi. C'est tout.
Ouais.
Ouais, c'est tout. Mais je crois que là, si c'est la musicienne, c'est pas une code du tout.
C'est pas une faute, ça?
C'est très sur les autres.
Au bac.
Bah, il appelle après le bac.
Ouais. Ça.
Ah, mais le 2 points. Il n'y a pas de 2 points.
Je mets 2 points. Ah. Peut-être.
Entre les deux. Tu vois ça? Toi, il a le côté.
Non, mais c'est l'intérieur.
Non, non, le problème, il est là. L'orientation.
Pourquoi c'est pas. Les cotes, comme ça?
Oh, mais c'est du béton, là. Tu es en train de casser le code, là, je reconnais.
On va manger.
C'est comme ça.
C'est contre Z. Retourne c'est bon.
Contre 7. Cancel.
Vas-y.
Alors. Tu vois, c'est juste
Ah, ok.
personne pour dire.
Parce que du coup, vous avez juste là.
Non, on se fiche.
Non, c'est pas grave.
Non, on se fiche. Je pourrais même le virer.
Ah, tu veux virer? Non. Mais non, mais si c'est codé comme ça, tu peux le laisser. Hein.
Non, parce qu'au niveau de la string, ça va être chiant pour formater. Parce qu'on aura quelque chose d'inutile.
Voilà.
Ah, ouais, ok.
Là, ça marche, c'est.
Ok. Tu veux tout faire?
Ouais, carrément.
Right, I'll see you later.
See you later.
Right.
Les jalons.